What's going on, guys? Welcome back to hashtag GSM4GM Season 4, Episode 21 here in WWE 2K25 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well. Coming off a Survivor Series pay-per-view, a very good Survivor Series pay-per-view, where we saw CM Punk regain the WWE Championship from Jey Uso with an assist from Seth Rollins. An unintentional assist. Rollins wants to face Punk for that WWE title at WrestleMania, and that will indeed happen. We also saw on that show Gunta beat Ilya Dragunov to retain the United States Championship in an epic Iron Man match. So if you missed it, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch that 47-minute episode from last week. Today's the Fallout episode, the final stretch of shows on the road to WrestleMania. Opening up the episode, Rollins, Balor, one more time, Part 3, tonight, Extreme Rules match, the rubber match. Balor won the first one, Rollins won the second one. Who will emerge victorious in the rubber match, with CM Punk looking to even the score from Survivor Series after Rollins got involved in his match? Rollins will now get involved, or rather Punk will get involved in Rollins' match against Finn Balor inside Extreme Rules. Anything goes, so it really doesn't matter anyway. Kofi Kingston calling out the United States champion, Gunta, after picking up a win last week on SmackDown over Eddie Pop. Him and Gunther actually have some history. They exchanged some wins, I think, a few years back, and Gunther beat Kofi in his final match on SmackDown. During that stint, Kofi wants a rematch with the United States champion next week on SmackDown. Naomi and Chelsea Green will go one-on-one as well. Liv Morgan has some beef with Naomi right now. She will get involved in that match, sit in on commentary, whatever, what have you. Jimmy Uso calls out AJ Styles following their recent beef in recent weeks. Ilya Dragunov goes one-on-one with Eddie Pop. We've already simulated the result of that matchup, so Ilya Dragunov, we know, will be winning. He should not be fucking losing to Eddie Pop, of all people, so we already know who's winning that matchup. AJ Styles' role change, we're going to turn him babyface to kind of have a mini feud with Jimmy Uso going into WrestleMania. And then in the main event, the match or segment, what have you, that we will be watching a backstage brawl between Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. These two, a lot of history here, a lot of bad blood few years back, including this season on SmackDown, and they will go one-on-one tonight in a backstage brawl to kind of reignite their rivalry on the road to WrestleMania. Jey Uso not happy after losing the WWE Championship to CM Punk. We could say Roman Reigns cost Jey Uso the title, and then we can also say that Rollins attacked Punk following the matchup. So I feel like that makes the most sense, but that's our show for tonight. I don't think we'll use any power cards. I think I used all the power cards I want to use for this week. I think I used them on last week's show for this week's show while we were booking this card. But I think we're good, though, so we'll confirm booking. We are in Mobile, Alabama tonight. I confirm booking. Like I said, we're watching the backstage brawl between Jey Uso and Roman. So we'll simulate Rollins and Balor here in Extreme Rules. 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor goes over following the assist from CM Punk. Big win for Balor. Punk gets his revenge on Rollins. Kofi calls out Gunther. New rivalry between the two. I guess we'll see if Kofi can beat Gunther next week, then he will challenge for the United States Championship on the pre-SmackDown before WrestleMania, but we'll see. Naomi versus Chelsea Green. Naomi recently beat Tegan Nox in that, I said Lucha Underground match. It was a fucking Underground match. But she beats Chelsea Green here tonight to maintain momentum. Jimmy Uso calling out AJ. The feud's already been kind of going on. It says new rivalry, but in my mind, the feud's been going on for a few weeks. Ilya Dragunov taking on Eddie Pop. We already know the result of this one. Ilya Dragunov goes over. Disappointing match. Not really sure what you expected. AJ is now a babyface, perfect, and we will be watching this one, backstage brawl between Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. Jey Uso wanting to get his hands on Roman Reigns, not happy with his involvement, and the Survivor Series main event, costing him the WWE Championship. Roman Reigns' reasoning being that if you're going to hold the WWE Championship before, because Roman Reigns has been on the road to regaining that gold. He has been wanting to be champion again since he lost the belt a year and a half ago to Seth Rollins. He disposed of Seth Rollins earlier this year on SmackDown. Then Jey Uso re-entered the picture and won the belt. If I can't be champion, neither can you.
How do they get back
I mean, the original plan, really, in my mind, was to do Roman and Jey in the main event of Mania for the title. I did not expect Punk to get the belt back. I thought Punk would lose that rematch, and it was also going to simulate that match. I was going to do that fixed match thing, but you can't do that on pay-per-views anymore. You would be able to in the past, but now that they're doing the whole Raw versus SmackDown thing, you can't. Roman picking up Jey. Boom, boom, boom. Just using his head like a basketball.
For each other's safety or well-being, just battling it out. Anything can be used as a weapon here, and no
doubt just controlling Jey. And really, this is just a battle for momentum. Doesn't really matter who wins or emerges victorious. And boom, laying out Jey Uso.
Mounting their downed opponent.
Bam, 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 bam.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Stomp of the gut to Jey Uso. And remember, the other match, I mean, actually, you know what? We might end up doing this match at Mania. I'm not really sure yet. I mean, actually, you know what? I take that back. This will definitely main event the SmackDown before Mania, because now that Charlotte Flair is injured and likely will not be cleared before Mania, Becky and Charlotte was my Mania match for the WWE Women's Championship. But now that Charlotte's hurt, I'm thinking, do we bump Roman and Jey to Mania? But if Becky's reign, I mean, how can she not defend at WrestleMania on the 2-year anniversary that she's been champion? She has to fucking defend at WrestleMania, even if it's against an open challenge like a, you know, a debuting superstar, a returning star, whatever.
A quick reversal by Jey.
Nice reversal from Jey Uso.
Hoisted up high.
He's got Roman up. Throws him right into the ring, rolls him right on in.
Uso just begging for a fight. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Boom! Nice kick to the gut. Bam.
Big right hand from main event.
Boom!
And another big right. Gets
Bam!
with a punch.
Oh, shit, what's he thinking now? Oh, damn, Roman Reigns with the strikes and lays out Jey Uso in this open ring. I don't think we've seen this Backstage Brawl before here in WWE 2K25. Oh my god, he just fucking shoved him right into the ring post. Holy shit. He went face first right into that post. Lays him out.
Brawling in the midst of all this rich WWE history feels as disrespectful.
Nice side slam there from Roman out of Jey. Picks him up now. And he's going to throw him into the post again. Jey Uso getting out of it. Nice drop kick there from Jey to Roman. And like I said, so much bad blood between these two dating back a number of years when they exchanged wins. On the road to WrestleMania, they actually had a Mania match a few years back in a last man standing match where if Jey Uso lost, he'd be banished from SmackDown, somehow working his way back to the blue brand earlier this year to not only to return to SmackDown, but become the #1 contender and subsequently become the WWE Champion.
What a display of strength here.
Albeit briefly before losing the belt back to CM Punk.
There's a lot of history under that roof.
Jey Uso picking up Roman. Boom. He's got Roman up and a nice suplex. All roads were leading to this match. Oh, nice neck breaker there from Jey off the top of the crates. All roads leading to Roman and Jey one more time. Roman is 2-1 against Jey. Jey looking to even that score. Very likely on the SmackDown before WrestleMania in some sort of a stipulation match. Throwing Roman right back on top of the crates. Ooh, nice drop down elbow. He's got him now. Oh, fall away slam. No, he's got him on his shoulders. Nice Samoan drop. Jey Uso unleashing all of his frustration. Oh my god, going to the top of the structure. Unleashing all of his frustration. And here we go. Oh, maybe jumping, but no. Jey gets down. Now they're both on top of the crates. Roman falls. Interesting. Would have been cool if Jey just jumped from the top. Now he's got Roman up. Throws him off. Oh my god. Bam, nice strike. Jey Uso. Oh, Roman Reigns reverses. my God, just delivering those clubbing blows to Jey Uso. Those powerful strikes.
Enjoy it now, Saxton, because I think the whole building's about to be torn down.
Roman just chucking Jey right to the mat now. Bam, more strikes from Roman. Oh, Roman dodging that super kick from Jey, locking in the guillotine out of Jey Uso. Maybe going to choke him out here. But Jey gets out of it. Oh!
That was an incredible counter.
Gets out of the hole, throws Roman right down to the ground. There's that super kick from Jey Uso onto Roman Reigns. Oh my God, trying to throw that fucking table at him now. What's Jey thinking here? He got Roman right where he wants him. Throws him right back into the ring. Can't jump off the top rope. There are no ropes to jump off of. To hit his signature splash. Roman Reigns. Oh, beautiful crossbody onto a dumb Jey Uso who did not take advantage. Nice big boot there from Roman to Jey. Nice chair shot from Roman. Repeated chair shots and again. Spear from Jey to Roman. And let's see here. What's he thinking now? Boom. Nice elbow strike. Very back and forth battle here. I thought this would be a lot quicker and a lot more one-sided, but Roman Reigns going for a diving elbow, missing. Jey Uso now. Neck breaker connects onto Roman. Health is pretty comparable between the two. Shit. Oh, man. Oh, nice kick there to the stomach and a super kick to the face of Roman. Getting him off of his feet. Jey Uso now just waiting. And with the table trying to throw to Roman. Throws it to the post instead. Kick to the stomach. Oh, he's got him. Nice DDT onto the steel. Or not onto the steel. Right onto the pavement, rather. Roman Reigns gets out of it. Nice back elbow there to Jey. Nice drop kick. And more elbows from Jey to Roman. Drop kick there from Jey Uso to Roman Reigns.
I think that's the point, Saxton. Good thing WWE's insured.
And he's got Roman up on his shoulders. Roman gets out of it. Gets out of it, rather. Out of it. What the fuck am I saying? Oh, Roman Reigns more kicks now to Jey Uso. Boom! Nice strike to the face. There's that table. Might finally come. I mean, I guess not. I was going to say might finally come into play. He does throw it on top of Jey. Not really effective, though. There's that spear from Roman to Jey, but he actually moved out of the way. I think he moved out of the way. Jey Uso with the Samoan drop onto the pavement to Roman Reigns.
Back into the ring now.
Oh, okay, locking up again. Roman Reigns with a slam onto Jey. That spear could have put Jey Uso away, but he got out of it, like I said. Now the two trading blows here in the backstage lot at WWE. Not headquarters, I guess, but the WWE warehouse for some reason. I mean, it would make more sense if this was in the arena that we were in for the show, but the fact we're at the warehouse, I mean, whatever. You can always make up a reason for anything, I guess. Try to explain it away. Now Roman trying to put Jey Uso away. There's that Superman punch. Jey Uso still not out completely. Roman going for the spear and he wins. Jey Uso's out. Roman Reigns knocks out his arch rival. All right, a great match. Okay. I mean, that did go on for a long time. I will give them that. Winner Roman Reigns. Okay. We don't care about Raw, so we can simulate that show. Oh, I forgot to look at the fucking ratings, my bad. But we did make $3,000 because I spent $60,000 on that Backstage Brawl, and the Extreme Rules match cost money. So we didn't really make a whole lot of money from this show, but that's fine. You can have one of those weeks once in a while. Alright, sold out stock. Edmonton, Canada. Interesting. Limited stock. Select an opposing brand. Double the price of their power cards in the store next week. Well, fuck you, Nick Aldis. Kofi says, hey, Regal, my time with SmackDown comes to an end this week. I'd be interested in staying for $58,000. Yeah, I'll give him what he wants. 58 makes sense. Cool. All right, end conversation. 2 to high demand power cards are going to cost more. Whatever. Fuck you, Nick Aldis. Jimmy Uso said, hey, boss, you've had me benched for a while, and I really want to get back into the ring. It's time you woke up and put me where I belong in a match on the next show. I think I have him on the next show. Let me look at my thing. I do. So I have, I already wrote down some of the matches I want to do for this coming week, and I have Jey and Jimmy, so yes. We will put him in a match this week. Rollins says, I've been putting in a lot of work, and I think I've earned a shot at the world title. How about it? That's actually perfect, because he will be getting the match at WrestleMania. I mean, right? 3 weeks? So that does count Mania, right? Not this week necessarily. I'll say yes, because I mean, it does, I want to do it at WrestleMania. All right, we'll do it at WrestleMania. Cool. Anyway, all right, so that's that. Power cards. Let's use something on Nick Aldis, because fuck you for that. We'll do that for them. Fuck you. Let's see, War Games, select an opposing brand. Reduce the level of all their logistic tiers. Okay, to the moon. Damn, we can use this on a bunch of people. Let's see if Kofi beats Gunther this week, I will use this card on him. Bet timing, power of the punch. Select an opposing brand. Next week, all of their contracts will be reduced by 2 weeks. Cannot be used in the last week of a season. Cannot be used in the last week of a season. Selected randomly, cannot be used on contracts within 1 week remaining or in the last 2 weeks of a season. We'll use this week. We'll use 2 power cards on Raw, because fuck them. No rival brands of contracts can be reduced. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, I guess. Oh well. Alright, so let's book this show. I think I was going to do, like I said, Jey and Jimmy in the opener, so we will do that. Jey, Jimmy in the opener. Interference from AJ Styles onto Jimmy. He wants to... Because AJ was facing Jey Uso a couple of weeks ago before WrestleMania, or before Survivor Series. Jimmy got involved, inadvertently cost AJ the win. AJ was not happy about it. That's where this bad blood kind of stems from a few weeks ago here on the show. So we will do that. We'll have Roman Reigns call out Jey Uso, kind of emerge afterward, cut a promo on Jey, maybe challenge him to a match at WrestleMania. I have Naomi calling out Liv. Where's Liv? Oh, there she is. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Naomi calling out Liv. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I got that. I got Chelsea Green calling out Becky. Alright, Chelsea Green calling out Becky for a match next week on SmackDown. Chelsea Green feels like she should be the #1 contender to the title at WrestleMania. She will not be. They will do the match next week. But we haven't done Becky and Chelsea yet, I don't think. But honestly, we can do the match next week for the championship. Why not? I could put the belt on the line. I'll use the simulation. I'll use the fixed card, the fixed match card. So we'll use that on them. And Becky can beat her to retain the title. So we are doing that. I got Gunther and Kofi as well. We'll do that this week. And we will do CM Punk and Finn Balor with interference from Seth fucking Rollins. Cool. So the mid-card match I have nothing for. We can do... Let's see. I guess Ilya and Eddie again? We can have Eddie call out Ilya one more time. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there we go. We'll just run this back, honestly. We'll give Ilya Dragunov another win. Eddie Pop will call him out and say, hey, listen, last week was a fluke. And honestly, we'll use the fixed match on Ilya again. We'll make sure that he wins this match. Alright, so we'll use that on him. He will win that match. And that's pretty much our show for next week. So Jey and Jimmy will finally go one-on-one for the first time ever here on SmackDown. First time ever in general here in 2K25, or just in general in MyGM Mode. Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso opening the show with AJ Styles getting involved. Roman Reigns calls out Jey Uso ahead of their WrestleMania match. Ilya Dragunov and Eddie Pop run it back from last week. Naomi calls out Liv Morgan. Chelsea Green calls out Becky Lynch for a shot at the WWE Women's Championship next week here on SmackDown. Gunther takes on Kofi Kingston for the first time in a few years. Can Kofi Kingston get his win back and revenge on Gunther, or will Gunther reign supreme again? And then we have CM Punk and Finn Balor in a non-title outing with Rollins getting involved here tonight. You know, fuck. I probably should have used the fixed match thing on this and had Punk beat Balor. Oh well, it's fine. I wanted to put this match. We should have done Punk and Balor for the title tonight, because Balor feels like he's owed an opportunity at the championship. Honestly, maybe we get another fixed match option. We will use a fixed match option on Chelsea and Becky next week. And then if we get another option to do another, whatever, we can do Punk and Balor again, this time for the title. If Balor wins this match. Or he can just get a shot at the championship coming out of WrestleMania. That also would be fine. All right. Honestly, I might want to look at who we might have face Becky at Mania. So we have 5 talent scout points. We might as well look today. We're not buying a fucking jobber, so let's see. Let's look at renowned stars, maybe? Or should we just look for icons? Definitely not legends. We don't need to buy any legends. Let's look for icons. We kind of need a top-tier woman, to be honest with you. We'll spend $15,000, 2 talent scout points to see who we have for the women. Yeah, and I was going to do just women, but that would just cost us an extra talent scout. So any gender, icons, we'll look, search, yes. All right, so we have Drew, Candice, Zelina Vega. Interesting. I would love to have Drew on the show. I don't think we've ever had Drew here in GM Mode. I could be wrong on that. Candice we did have on SmackDown before Mania last year. Zelina Vega, I don't think we've ever had. I mean, Becky versus either one of them, honestly, really isn't that, big of a match. So maybe we'll wait another week and I'll do one of these again. I'll do the Legends tier and we'll see who comes up. I really don't want to have to buy, I don't want to have to buy fucking Zelina Vega or Candice. I like Candice, I like Zelina Vega, but them versus Becky at Mania really isn't a marquee match. So next week we'll do this again, but with the Legends tier and see what comes up for the women. And Drew McIntyre is great. I love Drew McIntyre. I would love to buy him, but for what purpose? Why spend the $88,000? For what? What is he really going to do with us on the road to WrestleMania when everyone's pretty much occupied at the moment? So we can buy Billy Slugger. That would be funny. We used to have, Billy Slugger was a regular in WWE 2K23 and 2K24. Maybe it was just 2K24. Billy might make sense. Did we have Billy? I feel like she got a shot at the championship last year. Let me look real quick. Let me look. I'm going to look at my notes before I move on here. WWE 2K24. All right, hold on. Just looking at my notes. Slugger. Let's see what she did here. All right, so the last time that we had her on a show, she faced Alexa Bliss. This would have been Season 3, Episode 75, or 70. What year would that have been? I have to go back and, like, number all this shit. Yeah, she was feuding with Alexa Bliss a few years back. Let's see, Beth and Billy. Yeah, I mean, to hire her, she lost almost all of her matches before she left the company, before she left our brand. So, I mean, I was going to say, maybe she comes back and gets a title shot, but that would be kind of dumb, too. So, all right, fuck that. We won't bother with Billy Slugger or Vega or Candice. So we'll look as it gets closer and see what we can do for Mania. Becky versus someone. I would love to have her defend a WrestleMania against someone. So I guess we'll find out as it gets closer. But anyway, that is our show. Thank you guys for tuning in, as always, to Season 4, Episode 21 here of #GSM4GM. And we will be back next week with another all-new episode. So be sure to like in the meantime, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Have an awesome one. I'm Graham GSM Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.